Nicole, and we're both fourth-year pharmacy students with the Manchester University Doctor of Pharmacy program. We're going to give you a tour of our campus today.
Before we start the tour, I want to state that classes are not in session right now because it's summer, so in the video you will see many chairs lifted onto tables. Currently, we're in what is called the atrium of the building. This room is currently closed, however, it is an art gallery that traditionally displays student, alumni, or local artist work. The building was finished in 2012 and would not have been made possible without the Lilly Endowment Grant of $35 million. The building is roughly 82,000 square feet and is LEED certified, which essentially means it's recognized as an environmentally friendly facility. These beautiful sculptures hanging from the ceiling are similar to the one that can be found in our science building on the North Manchester campus. It is seen as a way for the two campuses to connect. From the atrium, we are now entering into the auditorium, which is equipped with smart technology, including video and voice recording. The auditorium can seat up to 156. Special events such as celebrating accomplishments in research and innovative practice seminar are held in this room. Next stop is the conference center. This room can be divided into 3 separate spaces. Currently, this room is separated by the divider. However, when both dividers are tucked away, this room becomes one large conference center that can seat up to 150. Lab for PharmD students are held in these conference centers, as well as student organizations, committees, and other meetings. Here's a peek at the back stairwell that leads to the MAT and PharmD lab. Through these double doors are the east side collaboration spaces. Along these windows are typically tables and chairs utilized by students throughout the day to study for class or to socialize. For certain courses, you'll be required to complete posters and presentations that will be displayed here and throughout the building. Posters highlighting research done by faculty and students are also displayed during the Celebrating Accomplishments event in May. This door here is one of the 2 doors for the communication labs. Now we're entering into the communications lab. These rooms are used for building patient communication skills and for interview days. These rooms are also a safe place for students to practice interactions with patients in a controlled environment. Interactions may also be recorded and played back to help improve communication skills. Standardized patients, which are community members trained to interact with students, are heavily utilized throughout the program. So, when not scheduled for lab or interviews, these rooms are also open to students to study. Both P2 and P1 classrooms are located on the first floor. We're currently in the P1 classroom, and all of the 3 classrooms seat up to 75 and are equipped with smart technology and lecture capture. Our team-based learning approach allows for teams of 4 to 5 students to work together throughout the year, and your team will also change on an annual basis. Continuing down this hallway on the right, this is a smaller classroom used for drug information or literature course, as well as small meetings. At the end of the hallway are more tables and chairs used to study or socialize when classes are not in session. At the edge of this hallway is where the Drug Information Center, also known as the Student Resource Center, is located. This may look like a library, however it's not. It is an information center for local healthcare professionals with medicine-related questions. Students use this room for information resources, to print, and to collaborate at these additional workstations. These pieces on the wall show Manchester's growth from 1889 all the way to 2014. Now we're back at the center of the building, and the next stop is the student lounge. The lounge is equipped with a widescreen TV and video games for us to unwind between classes or after classes. The lounge can also be a place for students to connect while having a lunch break or even to discuss projects. A Starbucks coffee machine, toaster, 2 microwaves, an ice machine, as well as 2 refrigerators are available for use. Lunch is not provided by the school, however, during the semesters, these shelves, as well as the Starbucks fridge, are loaded with coffee and snacks and drinks for purchase through US Connect. The patio furniture seen here allows for collaboration outside whenever the weather cooperates. We're also offered student lockers at the beginning of every year, which are located directly across from the student lounge. Next to the student lounge is the main staircase that leads to the second floor. This area is also a great view of the area for study and the art sculptures. This is one of the 2 doors that leads to the P3 classroom. The area directly across from the P3 classroom is a great spot for studying while upstairs. The spot has high ceilings and it's got a great view to outside as well as the art sculpture. Down this hallway is where the MAT lab is located. Displayed on the wall are frames of previously graduated MAT students. The MAT lab is the keystone of their program. It is used for all skill-based learning courses. MAT students start the program by learning how to apply numerous taping and bracing techniques, while the second semester focuses on learning how to evaluate the upper and lower extremities. MAT students will also learn how to integrate therapeutic exercises and treatments into their patients' care. This lab is equipped with game-ready electrical stimulation, ultrasound, and diathermy modalities to give students hands-on learning. Past the MAT lab is the PharmD lab, and this is where pharmacy students master diagnostic training, compounding, and pharmaceutics through hands-on experiences. Each station is equipped with a flat-screen TV monitor that displays the instructor's presentation for that given day. So throughout the curriculum, students are educated about sterile compounding, and this is a peek at the conjoined sterile lab where we practice garbing and sterile compounding. While exiting the PharmD lab, the entrance to the sterile lab is on the right. At the end of this hallway, you can find more quiet spaces to independently study for quizzes or exams. Faculty offices are also located on the second floor. And here, faculty have an open door policy open to students that like to drop by their offices to ask questions or to simply say hi. Faculty also have office hours for students who prefer to schedule appointments. Our programs have faculty mentors who are resources for students to get through the program successfully. Our mentors make efforts to connect with their mentees throughout their time in the program. The end of this hallway leads to the faculty lounge where they eat lunch and take breaks. Through these double doors is where the pharmacogenomics classes are held, which is also equipped with smart technology. Down this hallway are research laboratories where faculty conduct research, and this is also where the pharmacogenomics lab is located. Manchester's dual degree allows students to complete both a PharmD and a PGX degree in 4 years concurrently. We have state-of-the-art equipment in this space that provides pharmacogenomics students with optimal experience. For example, the Sequenom Mass Array Analyzer 4 system is an instrument that expands research efforts in PGX. It also allows students to connect and examine the relationship between an individual's DNA and their response to medications. PharmD students may take electives that allow them to work in the pharmacogenomics lab. Research opportunities for pharmacogenomics and PharmD students with faculty members are also conducted here. Interprofessional experience links our programs and others around the region, providing students an opportunity to learn about their disciplines and their roles on the healthcare team. Down this hallway are more posters presented during the semesters. These are more faculty suites in this corner. These two rooms are other places for students to study for exams or quizzes. At the end of this hallway is the IT office. And this hallway loops us back around to the student lounge in the center of the building, which then leads us back to the front of the building.